Hello, my name is Penniwhistle, and, well, Arena Cube Sealed sounds interesting. Oh, as it scrolls off, there we go. So we're playing Sealed, which is probably my favourite format. Pre-releases are fantastic. Even judged my first one recently. I'm looking forward to when I get to do them again. So what this does is, it's going to give us 6 packs of cards just available in Arena, presumably cards from the historic expansions and cards no longer legal in Standard as well. Now the choice is, I want to save up for, well, I'll show you, this thing, and I don't want to spend money on it. My original thought was, save up coins, make videos of drafts, turn those into gems. Now this event I can either pay gold or gems for it, if we go back to it. And I'm thinking I'm going to stick to the same plan, enter using gold. If I can win 5 rounds, I get 600 gems. And I get 3, it's 3 losses before it quits you out. If I win 4 times, it gives me back the coins I used to enter. And, yeah, so if I go average with 3 and 3, the reward is not great. So it's really an event where I want to go at least 4 and 3. So the other thought is I could enter with my gems, get, a crap ton of coins from it, and then pay 25 coins. Anyway, no, we're going to enter with coins. I'm going to stick to my original plan. So here is my sealed pool. This is not a very nice way of looking at it. How do I change? It's that one, isn't it? There we go. Well, our white looks pretty sweet already. Got a board wipe as well. Ooh, that is a disgustingly good mill card. Is it the kind of card where you do it with no support by itself, though? Kefnet's quite cool. This is quite cool. Ooh, well, she'll win a game. So will they. Okay, my black looks really good. Phoenix is going to be hard to get rid of in this format. Oh, cool, we can get some lands with it as well. Questing Beast is a really good card. Cavalier, probably too green intensive for this. Despark and Mortify and Ethereal Absolution are fantastically good cards. And we already liked our white and our black. We didn't get any dual land. Well, we've got a chapel. Otherwise, green, Assassin's Trophy, Casualties of War, Garruk are both hideous as well. Is this a Mox Amber deck? It's almost certainly a Golos deck, I think. There we go. So my initial thought was these colours, where we're playing. Let's have a look. Duress, yeah, we'll main deck that. Deadweight's removal. And regrowth is great. So we need 3 more cards, but something like that was my initial thought. So what if we add in green? I mean, that's a fantastic card, but double green in what's definitely going to be a splash. First of Rowan Games. It's really slow. What it does give us is Trophy Casualties Garruk. And then what? Go to just colourless. Oh, taking away our go loss as well. Do we have enough legendaries for a Mox Amber? Probably not. Gideon, Ajani, Rankle, Questing Beast, Lyra, Liliana. Maybe we do. Probably not, though. So with this, it's what, a 42 card. What does Golos do for us? We aren't going to be activating him for his second ability. That's the problem. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You may pay them without. I mean, are we trying to activate his second ability? I mean, that's a fantastic... Clockwork Servant. Let's draw a card if... No, we're not playing that. Are we playing this for Depose? No, we're not. So, is this too much green for a deck? Golos searches us for a land. That's almost good enough, I think. Also, how many creatures is this? Only 10, but that doesn't take into account things like Gideon and Ajani. Liliana. Ethereal Absolution makes creatures, and Garruk makes creatures. So maybe we just don't worry about Golden Egg, because we're not... And we don't worry about Golos, I think. That's a really good card. Just locks down something for the rest of the game. We're not the best deck for this. That doesn't give me life. And it's double white. But then Gideon can give lifelink too. And it can just, you know, shit out 3 dudes over the course of 4 turns if... Nope, we'll keep him in. Okay, I'm sold on him. That's triple white, but again, that's just a... We're about to lose, let's not button. Maybe Golden Demise? We are low on creatures though, so that might be really good. Right, I'm assuming this is a best of 1, so in that case I'm going to drop Duress. It's going to be creatures that are the big swingy things for the most part, and it's completely dead if we're both top decking. This is disgusting, especially in a best of 1 if we can cast it. So we've got the most stuff at 3. I like all of our 3s though. With 42... So what's that? 14, 15, 16, 17. Is this also an 18 land deck? I think it will be. So ideally we want 3 cuts. Although Traveller's Amulet kind of fixes that too, so maybe not. That just deals with anything. That just deals with anything. I do want those in. Okay, I'm going to go down Oathsworn Knight. It's a cool card, but we're not really a creature deck. And then for the same reason, Midnight Reaper. So we are low on creatures, but we have plenty of win conditions. Like this will do it. This will do it. This will do it. Lyra can win a game by herself. This can recur any of those things. It's a Jali that I'm least not happy with, but I think we can go with this. And it actually wants us to run more green than black, which I'm not sure about. What do the stats say about it? Okay, not very helpful things. I was hoping it would say coloured sources. No, we'll stick with it and see how it goes. So this is our deck. Immediately, no, let's not do that. Why is this button so big and also highlighted? It immediately caught my eye. Oh well. Let's see how we do. And we immediately get a game as well, that's good. Yagami Kazuma. Am I fighting a real-life Japanese person here? Well, this does not look like a hand that's going to win a game, does it? Nor does this one really, but I don't want to mulligan further. Which of these 6 mana spells am I going to put back? Probably Casualties. Planar Cleansing kind of does the same thing. Get a feeling we're about to lose, guys. We have Questing Beast on 4. At least we can cast it. Although we may not want to if we know a cleansing nova, planar cleansing, sorry, is coming. Okay. I like that this is nice and slow, and I like that I now have a Mortify. And this can block Gingerbrute no matter what, so I'm not going to be mortifying a Gingerbrute. If I keep drawing lands at this point, I'm not too unpleased. Unpleased? That's not a word. Displeased. That took me a moment. Our opponent doing nothing is really what we want to see. Which is a lot to ask, I realise, but... cool. I'll take it. We are a black mana off casting Golden Demise. Our opponent seemingly has something, seemingly doesn't have something. They certainly have a spell they can cast. Or maybe it's stopping because they can activate Gingerbrute, actually. That makes sense. Goblin Crater Maker. So destroy land. Oh, my poor sweet summer child. You did not read Questing Beast. And I really need my lands, so this is going to go. Okay, a 2-for-1 to kill my questing beast. That's acceptable. I just really need some sort of follow-up play. Well, that's closer to being a follow-up play. I can now Golden Demise as well. Harmonious Archon. Now I can either mortify it now or hope to draw any land for Planar Cleansing. I'm going to take the risk. It did not pay off, did it? So I can mortify it. Have Assassin's Trophy left over. Yes, I'm going to do that. Phoenix of Ash. Ooh. Well, I can Golden Demise it away. Okay, so I can plan a cleansing. So 3 others, so he can play it every turn for a long while now. Black Blade Reforged. Equipped creatures +1/+1 for each land you control. Produces 3. So hold up Assassin's Trophy, hoping that he goes for the equip.
This is a prime day for justice. Share in my light.
So he cannot stop. I cannot stop him bringing the Phoenix back next turn, but I can make him really close to dead.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades. Good help is easy to find in war.
Give this indestructible. If he doesn't hit Gideon, I just exile his bird as well. Ooh, well, that can equip that very easily, can't it? So I can save Liliana. And I will draw a card. This was not an awful turn of events, was it? So create a zombie. I can exile the Phoenix and just permanently chump block this. I can tap down Tajik, swing for 4. Exile the Phoenix? And then I can bring Liliana... I can bring Gideon back eventually. I like that. So Tajik is 3 mana. Oh, it's power. Stupid me, not able to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto pay. Combat. Attack. Exile your Phoenix. And if he manages to untap Tajik, I still have a blocker. This cashes in my Gideon, which might be the wrong thing, but it also puts him on the defensive right now when I'm holding answers in my hand. Ow. Untap, decline, because I'm going to play Garruk. Now it's kill me or die. Tracker Seth. Okay, it doesn't have haste for you. Decline. And Garruk on board is a kill spell. So just enough life there. That was tense. My opening hand was really garbage, but get some rewards, yay. Why is my sealed deck a picture of Kefnet for an Abzan deck? Oh well. I know Kefnet was in my pool, but I never picked him, and he wasn't the first card. So this is the kind of Magic I enjoy playing. It's just doing big mid-rangey thing. Crispy Bacon. Everyone loves Crispy Bacon. Everyone loves Fibblethorpe as well, so... We get up to 3 mana, we've got all of our colours, but maybe we want to grab an extra green. No, we don't. Perfect. And then the question is, maybe we want to grab an extra white for Gideon. Eternal Taskmaster. Oh wow, this sound is playing out perfectly. That creature from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so it's a 2/3 with upside. That 3 is an annoying amount of toughness. So we could play a white, fetch another white, and play Gideon next turn, but without any other creatures, that's not brilliant. This means we're not golden demising next turn. We need to play a swamp for that, but... Winged Words. Sure. So the question... So this is just going to get hit each turn for a while, but I will have a questing beast the turn after. So I think I'll play the Gideon. Which means we fetch a plains. Ooh, Lyra is a hell of a play after these as well.
God's blessings in our righteous cause. I believe in you.
Cool. This doesn't have reach. Ooh, Shadow Spear, that's quite cool. Quick cost is 2 though. Can make my Gideon lose indestructible though. Does he have a prevent damage clause? Yes, so kill spells will work, but combat damage still won't. So So Warkite Marauder can't quite kill him next turn. When it attacks, target creature defending player controls. So this isn't blocking actually, so it can do. That's annoying. Maybe I should have Golden Demised for the 1-for-1. Oh, I'll give you lifelink.
I believe in you, friend.
So then the question is, do we want to trade in Questing Beast to protect Gideon? I'm not sure the answer to that is yes. Because with Lyra Dawnbringer, this thing can't. Like, it can make Lyra a 0-1 with no abilities. But she's going to slap you anyway. Like, on the return swing, so. Ooh, I've never seen that animation before. So Warkite can attack into this. But then that leaves me free to attack back. Maybe not then. Lyra is being destroyed. Ideally we want a swamp here. We did not get a swamp. So, destroy target creature, draw a card. I block a wolf. I think we destroy target creature and force Taskmaster to attack. We really need another blank mana is the issue here, so. Hey, we got it!
Time's up.
Oh, this opponent has a sick deck. All these 2/3s do not make my Golden Demise look great. I think we are looking for, well, not those cards. Let's put down a chump blocker for the, pretty much. I don't think we win this though. We needed one of Plains and Planar Cleansing, and we needed to draw the other half of it, you know, by my next turn, so. So, well, we didn't lose Planar Cleansing. Well, no, we don't want to give them more cards, do we? So, we just take it. So next turn we're just dead, unless we draw something. Now, Golden Demise. Okay, so we've got one half of it. Cool. Play Ajani. Play Golden Demise. Our opponent draws 2 cards. Make a 2/2.
Call for reinforcements. True friends always stand by your side.
So we need a Plains next turn. Even then, our opponent are going to have more cards than me. Okay. I'm not yet dead. I go to 1.
All your fears are given form.
What happens when this dies? Reanimates a creature. So we've got to have a... Yeah, so we've just lost now. Search for his counter. This opponent's deck's sick, I love it. And we didn't draw it anyway. It's a good game, opponent. Warkite Marauder, surprising MVP in that one. Right, we're up against Chichos? I apologise to everyone from who speaks Spanish for my pronunciation. So we can travel as Amulet and Deadweight on turn 2, which isn't a bad start. We're going to have a Ajani, which isn't the best card, but still. Cool, and we even got ourselves a green. So we'll play out the Amulet. Now the question is, so we don't need double green or double black yet, but which one do we think we will need more? Liar is not a bad spell. Turns off this cleanly, although hopefully there'll be bigger things as well to hit with it. I'm going to play this just because we have double black at 3 and we don't have double green. Cool. That's a good thing to tap down with Liar. We can deadweight it. Yeah, deadweight's a clean way of doing that as well. I am going to fetch for a black. We have more big relevant double black spells. And we fetch the green anyway, perfect. So we'll play this. Now I can Liar, and then I could play Liar, which, because I want to play Ajani next turn, I won't be able to activate it right away. So I think we play Deadweight now, and that way we can just play Ajani next turn. If we played this next turn, it wouldn't do anything immediately. Very happy if that's all my opponent's doing this turn. It's pretty cool. Daxos blessed by the sun. It only has 2 power. I could just slam the Liar now. Ajani isn't a great spell. Play out my forest, play a Liar. Tap the Witness for now. Hope to draw something better. If I draw something small, I can keep Daxos tapped down. Ooh boy, I need a board wipe. so it still won't untap. Okay, Despark is a good spell. Play out our forest. Interesting. Do they have something small to follow up? Untap, decline. Make some dogs.
We were born for the hunt.
Cavalier of Dawn. Destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Its controller. Well, it's a shame to lose him, but we do get another blocker. Daxos can't get through, and I will untap this now. Hey, we can even play the Gideon. Play Gideon.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
Let's give this indestructible.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
Let's pay 4 to tap down this. And then I could attack, but I'd rather have blockers for Gideon, if I'm perfectly honest. Golden Demise. If he swings everything at Gideon, he still lives because I'm going to block one of these.
You fight dirty.
Go on, give me a plan of cleansing. Decline. That's not a plan of cleansing at all.
There is no greater treasure. Me, a pure soul, can inspire others. I will lend you my strength.
Casualties of War would be kind of sick as well. Ooh. My opponent killing themselves? That'd be another win con, I suppose. So he doesn't get to kill both my planeswalkers this turn, is the upside here. Or he does. Would I rather have Gideon or a random 2/2? I would rather have Gideon. Decline. This is not what we needed. Surely just block the tactician? Okay, fair enough.
Prepare for battle.
Decline. Rankle, Master of Prankles. I am dead on board. So... he got to stay back and block. Baffling end. Didn't read the card. Block his murderous rider. Decline. Does Golden Demise keep me alive? Yes, because I can block Daxos as much as I want. And next turn, I can have him sack a creature and then tap down the other one. Although, oh, that token ruins that plan a little bit. Circle of Loyalty. Yep. Good game. I drew so many lands that match. Ugh. What was that, 10 of my 17 in the top 20 cards? Well, this is a disappointing start to this deck. I thought it was quite a good one. Now it's going to struggle to find someone as bad as me, I suppose. Pims. It is quite nice here in Britain. I could go for a Pims. Well, at least we keep having this in our opening hand. And our opponent mulliganed. Well, we got early, we got mid, we got late, so why not? Again, the question is, do we fetch a green or do we fetch the second white? I keep getting this Ajani and I'm not sure it should even be in the deck. Cool, that makes it much easier. I'm not too upset if they take my Ajani here either, to be blunt. Cool. Play this plains. Now I think we fetch for the second green source. Tybalt, Rakish Investigator.
The only thing to fear is you've raised the bar. I adore.
Ooh. Perfectly happy with Rankle. So he can kill Tybalt. He can just slap our opponent. I think killing Tybalt's going to be important. Oh, will it? I can't gain life. I'm not sure I'm... Oh, that's pretty cool.
My friend is here to help you.
Okay, I'd rather have that than Rankle right now. But this Mentor could draw him a bunch of cards. Next turn I can... next turn I can play both though. No, I can't because double black. Make both players discard. I don't think I'm in that. No, Spawn of Mayhem. Because also I can just start 7 of them in the air, which they have to find an answer for. That for 0 value. Well, I say 0 value, he's going to get to rebuy it, but... it's like a reverse Snapcaster, only affects things in my graveyard. Cool. So... I would have liked to have seen another black there, but, you know, we do what we do. Right, so... I think I'm happy to slow things down here. This goes against what I said last turn, but I'm not bothered about Tybalt at this point. Next turn I can slam Garruk. What the hell does this do? Create a 2/2. Cool. That's pretty sick. Where were you last turn? Garruk can make 2 blockers, seems pretty sick.
Ever listen to the crickets? We are the apex predators.
Sure, cool, I'll take it. Oh, they did know about Rankle as well, I suppose, next turn. I think I did misplay in that game. I did things out of order, and a third black would have saved me a lot of hassle there. But sure, I'll take my opponent conceding. Oh yes, the dead weight. His opening hand's pretty sexy, so... I mean, we want to draw another white quite quickly. And our opponent's mulliganed, I'll take it. Even took the time to apply to their sealed deck. Okay, that's a card we've not yet seen, and it's also hideously good. That makes our hand a lot worse. I assume the liar is going to go. No, they want to take the... That makes sense. I mean, just kind of win the game by itself. That's not a spell we want to see. I should have played the planes. That was wrong. Okay, it didn't matter in the end, but still. Hostage taker. Ooh, pretty sick. So next turn they can replay my liar, which is a shame. Joke's on them, I don't have any creatures. Well, if I draw one more land of any kind, I can cast Casualties of War. Which lets me blow up my liar and one of their lands and... Okay, not quite the same, but we'll take it. Gonna tap it down. Yeah, I thought so. So I could put a deadweight on the hostage taker, but I'm not currently all that bothered by taking 2 a turn. We know their hand's full of spells. Corpse Knight. That I can deadweight. Or... not this turn. Am I more worried about white or black? I think in the long run it's black. Well, you win some, you lose some, eh? This can't block Questing Beast. It definitely should attack. Exclusion Mage. What's this? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Cool. So... kill Corpse Knight. Play Questing Beast. Have an answer for a big thing. Have an answer for anything. So let's play this, leaving up trophy.
I walk a righteous path. Share my light.
Opponent seemingly has nothing. That is kind of the definition of nothing. Cool. He still can't block Questing Beast, so... So, my turn, we can play Lyra Dawnbringer, leaving up Assassin's Trophy. What have you got, opponent? It's a pretty good one.
We are but motes in a vast multiverse.
Keeps you alive.
Interloper.
So Ugin goes down as well as their life. Play this just cause. Also it's flying, in case they do have a blocker for Questing Beast. Liliana Dreadhorde General. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures, eh? That's a pretty good one. So we're going to have to Elspeth Conquer's Death it.
Do not ruin my dress. To shambles. Waste not, want not.
That's kicking and screaming. Ooh, or Etched Order of Midnight back Questing Beast. Yeah, that'll do it. That's much cleaner. There we go. This is much more how I imagined our deck to be going. Hey, and even some gold. I can modify this, can't I? I can. I don't like this Ajani at all. Do I just want a Duress in its place, or an Oathsworn Knight? I think a Duress. Let's have a look at the green as well. Or a Wayward Swordtooth. No, we'll go like that. And hey, just because our opponent did it. Ooh, we'll go Chandra. Just because we're not we're not red at all. So this is it. We win this. We're money up. This is the big match. We are against Gamma. As always, dead weight. This sounds pretty good. We've got Gideon. We have a Foreboding Fruit. We can cast this with any land. It's a bit slow, but Questing Beast is a hell of a way to win a match, so. I'd like to go first in some of these games. I've noticed that so far. Nothing at all, that's great news. Play the Rupture Spire here. Just one more land of any colour, and we're kind of set. Anticipate, that's fine. So with draw spells, their value goes up, the better the kind of card quality there is. So say in like an M20 sealed, and anticipate you're not digging towards great cards. Play this, and play a Gideon. It's not to say it's bad, and there's obviously better spells than this than M20. Cool, I don't mind cancel on that hugely. Will I mind a cancel on a Questing Beast, though? I would. So if I think they've got a counterspell, the correct thing to do is play Traveller's Amulet and just go for Lyra next turn, but in which case they would counter Lyra. There we go. There's what Teferi's Time Warp. Elspeth Conquers Death. They are currently not reanimating anything, though. Oh, that is disgusting.
Right on schedule.
So we need to kill it after to fair. Like, we have a kill elf on it.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
We just have to wait until after it's triggered to pop it. So we can play a Traveler's Amulet for the extra cost. Even Foreboding Fruit holding up. Can we? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we can't. So I could play Traveler's Amulet and then Trophy after this trigger is resolved. Not if we don't play that though. Oh, I wanted to do that in their draw step, not their main. Oh, I didn't hold control fast enough. Well, luckily they're doing this. There we go. So now we're losing Lyra. Tomic, that's cool. Like, you can deadweight him and he's nothing anymore. Trim our land, our library. We'll take another black. Okay, Duress is a decent start to this. Pacifism, cool. And he has Golos left. Cool. So, play this. I don't want to deadweight Tomic now because Rankle will force him to sack. No, I've got the life. Yes, let's be disciplined. The other choice is Deadweight Cavalier of Dawn, but... Ooh, return a creature. It's a Lyra. It's really good. So I think we're going to do that. Order of Midnight. Tapping properly. Return Lyra. Cast Lyra. Deadweight Cavalier of Dawn, and now my golem can block properly. So if this dies, he gets back Elspeth Conquers Death, which is really quite good. I don't particularly mind losing more life. This can't block, can it? Nope. Cool. So... like, I win this race because of the lifelink. So I'm not bothered about Golos getting pumped here, and otherwise it's just a 3-5. Chapel. I am not making anyone sack with this connecting. Cool. Right. I could have gotten in there, but I really did want him as a blocker, so... Like, this is perfectly manageable. Perfect. Ooh, I should have played Spawn first and then made both people discard. Oh well. Has to block this. He always has to block something, because otherwise this trigger just kills. I do not want any triggers. Just in case he board wipes, let's keep this back. We have enough now, so... Ooh, that's a draw. Is it enough of a draw? Goes to 9. Oh, it's not quite enough. He has to have a draw spell. Cool, thanks. First strike. He still died. Like, he took, let's say that didn't have first strike. He took 5, went to 0, blocked there, went back up to 3, that hit him, went to 3. To 0 again, but still. Yeah, Slyra has first strike. So we have now made money. So let's go for the final win, see if we can get ourselves 600 gems. I say made money, we have earned, what, 1 rare and 2 uncommons compared to, and stayed at the same amount of gold, but this is the one we want. We start with a duress, but we don't have any white. And we are going first. I'm going to keep this because duress can be really good. Cool, Maya's Grasp and Murder. I'm not too bothered about giving a random creature -3/-3. Whereas that can just straight up deal with our huge things. So. Cool. We need to draw white. Any land gives us Rankle, which is also quite nice. Cool. Thank you. Another white would be best. So we get in. Each player sacrifices, each player draws. It's not the white we wanted, but it's going to be good enough. And this week in Elspeth Conquers Death as well. Ouch. Okay, but that we can despark. So... play this. We despark Spawn of Mayhem before it triggers. We play Remorseful Cleric and see if we can force out a removal from him. If we do, he loses his graveyard. Ow! Ow! That is... I'd rather he took the Ethereal Absolution, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, he had the mana to make it first strike, so... Ooh. Okay, that is disgustingly good. Auto pay. I think we've lost. No attacks. So next turn we block Tajik, he pays to give it. Or he just... No, he just puts... Huh, he could have just removed all this. And we'd have lost. Block here. He doesn't have first strike. We are not dead, ladies and gentlemen.
How uncivil. Get out of my way.
We can go to 1. An ethereal absolution kills the tokens. Oh, okay. Any haste creature big enough kills us. But now we can start making 2/2 spirits.
This from it.
Cool. That should buy us. So even if he hits a creature... Oh, Angrath.
You're just fuel. Shiver if you want it.
So it makes it a 3/3. Which my dogs can block. I can Foreboding Fruit and gain life overall, but that's really tight. I can also make spirits from this, so I'm not worried about not having enough creatures. I can also make 2 spirits.
Fire and fury. Ramming speed.
Cool. Take his creatures. If it were a creature. Oh, come on. I thought I was the same. Well played, opponent. Well, that was a fun that was a fun sealed pool, and I just got cucked remarkably at the end there. And let's see what I get. Ooh, one's a mythic. Azul the Lawbringer. I mean, I can think of better mythics, but well. This has been Penniwhistle. Thank you for watching. Stay happy, stay safe. See you soon.